face.
What is up, guys? Welcome to T-Town Raids. My name is Travis, and today I have a pretty cool video for you. Our last war we got faced against a bunch of Town Hall 10, so this is just going to be 6 Town Hall 10 3-stars. Some of them are going to be Town Hall 11s versus Town Hall 10s. Some will be Town Hall 10s versus Town Hall 10s. But I am going to let you know, since I am going to show 6 attacks, once I get through most of the raid, I might go ahead and speed it up just so this video is not super long. But this was a war against a team called Brotherhood. I'm not even going to show you what they did, but we had a near perfect war here. We had one getaway at the top, but pretty close. Closest we've been in a while. I'm just going to start here at 2, and I'm going to work my way down at 7. This first attack here is attack on their number 2, Yi from Travis, and it's going to be an AQ walk into GOVALKYRIES with some bowlers to back it up. And show you here, if you drop that archer queen and then you put the healers in the way that you want your archer queen to walk, it will just keep the archers or the healers from taking any damage. So archer queen's going to kind of go ahead and just do her thing here, taking care of some defenses. As you can notice, all of the dangerous queen walk defenses are at the bottom, all the air defenses and X-bows. So go ahead and break open that wall. Archer queen's going to go ahead and start taking some damage. And as you see, brought one hog, and hog is going to lure the clan castle. The reason I decided to lure the clan castle is I didn't want to bring any poisons. You got to bring 2 poisons on a first hit if you don't plan on luring the clan castle. But what I did instead is I just brought a rage and a hog, because this, as you see, the raged archer queen with healers is going to take care of that balloon and that dragon, no problem. As you can see, the path to the core has been opened up. Going to go ahead and drop a golem here shortly. Wait until that gets a little bit in there and do some tanking, and then I'm going to launch the CC, the Valkyries, the bowlers, and then the level 4 Barb King. Just a lot of damage going in here. Once those Valkyries make their way through that first compartment, I'm going to go ahead and rage them up, freeze the core, rage the rest of the core up. And that core is going to be down here fairly quickly. As you can see, the bowlers backing up the Valkyries. I actually do like them. Not 100% sold on them yet, but as you can see, look how they're getting to some buildings that the Valkyries can't get to. On several of my farming raids, they've actually saved my 3-star. The one thing that you have to look out for is you got to merge the bowlers into the queen walk, and usually the bowlers can get some of the benefit from the healers, and as well as the Valkyries and your archer queen and your main kill squad. I'm going to go ahead and speed it up here just because the raid's over, but I'll show you later, as you'll see in a raid in a few raids from now, how the queen walk goes a little bit haywire on me, and the bowlers are really wasted, or the 5 bowlers really get nothing out of them. But going to move down to attack on their number 3. This is from our number 1 brand versus a guy named Zarnia. This is going to be a 2 golem go Valo. This is the strategy that we're having the most success with. You bring in 2 golems, 15 Valkyries, some CC Valkyries, and just 4 balloons, and you're just going to kind of use the balloons where needed. As you can see, he's got 2 jumps. He has a little bit of wall breaker feel here. He drops that 1 wall breaker. Must have missed that spring trap somehow. The rest of them get ejected, but he's going to go ahead and make up for it. He's going to use some Valkyries to go ahead and finish it off. Once the golems start tanking, he sends some Valkyries in. And as you can see, the key to this raid here is he actually spreads up the Valkyries, so that's just going to eat through that top layer of defenses kind of all at once, instead of the Valkyries just kind of maybe going to one side and then the other. It just helps to push straight through, drops the jump, goes ahead and pops the Warden's ability to make him invincible. He's going to go ahead and double poison and freeze him. Typically this will take care of the dragon and the balloon, or whatever else is in the CC, or it will just tie him up long enough so that the archer queen will come down and shoot at it. Archer queen decides to take a walk, like she has been doing a lot for us lately. I don't know what she's thinking. Goes ahead and drops the next jump, next heal. And then you kind of just wait and see where the last air defense is. As you see, he deploys the balloons wherever the air defense isn't. And I'm going to go ahead and speed it up because this base is absolutely toasted. Nothing left but cleanup. But as you can see, look at all the extra troops that are up here. Quite a bit. And these aren't the toughest bases. These are some internet bases, but these are where the wars are going to be won and lost at the Town Hall 10 level. So if your Town Hall 10s can hit up, take care of the Town Hall 11s, your Town Hall 11s can take care of the Town Hall 10s. Going to move down to number 4. Another attack by me. This is going to be the Archer Queen Bowler Walk I'll tell you about. Watch, I'll show you where the bowlers don't really get much for it. Gonna go ahead and drop down some Earthquakes because I don't have to worry about that Eagle Artillery. Go ahead and making this base wide open. Gonna go ahead and start the Archer Queen walk from the bottom. As you can see, I dropped the golems to the right, wanting my Archer Queen to go right. Go ahead and break into that first compartment there, thinking that she's gonna go ahead and take that bait. There's a hole in the base, so it goes ahead and drop a giant there. The CZ comes out on the Archer Queen. Gonna go ahead and use a Rage to go ahead and take care of that CC and get my Archer Queen some extra damage. So once I know that she's actually going to the right, I had already predetermined if she decided to take a walk that I was going to just launch my attack from the right anyway, thinking that I could get at least 2 stars, hopefully a 3rd star. So even had some wall breaker failed, but I figured since that Archer Queen is blasting on my golem, that my Valkyries are gonna aggro to her. So watch, go ahead and reinforce those bowlers. Those bowlers AI are kind of stupid sometimes. So watch, they go to the left. They're not gonna get hardly anything done. So I'm gonna go ahead and rage my Valkyries up. I'm gonna try to split these rages up as good as I can. Go ahead and drop in the freeze. Look at that perfect freeze. Actually gonna get a ton of value for that freeze. Inferno, 2 Teslas, and an Expo. And as you can see, Valkyries on the bottom here. Valkyries are gonna run around and have trouble taking out that Expo and the Inferno Tower. Bowlers are at the bottom doing absolutely nothing. The only thing they have gotten for me for the 30 troop or the 30 troop space is 1 cannon, so that would definitely a waste in this instance. But there have been raids, like I said, where there weren't. Gonna go ahead and speed this up because the rest of the raid's kind of just lucky. Archer Queen gonna be doing work. Watch, Archer Queen is gonna walk right by this Expo. Like actually, she already did. So it's just gonna be Archer Queen and Grand Warden go ahead and take care of business. So a little bit lucky on this 3-star, but nonetheless a 3-star. All right. Gonna move down to number 5. Number 5 is Stew Dog taking on a guy named Hades, and this is actually Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10. So these are way more impressive than the Town Hall 11. And whenever you see these bases, watch this plan. This plan is really great. I'm gonna pause it here for just a second and draw on it for you. He drops Golem, as you can see right here. Golem right here, and as you can see, the Valkyries already, he's gonna drop Valkyries up here and up here too. So what that's gonna do is that's gonna cut that lane and cut that lane. So that's gonna leave a little highway here for those Valkyries to go straight into the core. So they're not gonna wrap around this base. Once they go into the core, he's got a couple of jumps for him. I'm gonna go ahead and remove it and start it up for you, but just a really clever way to create a really nice funnel. As you can see, both Valkyries go in. Gonna go ahead and take care of the heroes too. Both of his heroes are gonna go down with the Valkyries. As you can see, look, the funnel's already created. Now that the funnel's created, he launches his main attack squad, drops that jump. The Valkyries have no choice but to go into the base. He's gonna go ahead and heal them up just because those Inferno towers are set to single. Never have your Inferno towers set to single. Valkyries are just going to eat through them. CC comes out, it's a dragon and a balloon. He's going to go ahead and double poison it. As you can see, watch, like I said, double poison without a freeze. A little bit less effective, but usually they'll get locked onto a golem, and they'll go ahead and take the Archer Queen or someone will take out that dragon. As you can see, this is going to be a pesky little dragon. He's going to come in and actually do quite a bit of damage to his Valkyries. Archer Queen's heroes are at the bottom going ahead and doing some nice work. He's still got those 3 balloons. Like I said, this is that strategy that we've been using pretty consistently for 3 stars. It's the 2 golems, the Valkyries, and 4 balloons, and just a couple of wizards to help you create that funnel. I'm going to go ahead and speed it up slightly because the main force behind the rest of this attack is going to be the heroes and just perfect timing on the balloons. So as you can see, he uses the balloons to take care of that Archer Tower to go ahead and saves his Archer Queen. And as you can see, Barb King's going to come up over here. He's going to pop the Barb King's ability as soon as he needs it. Goes ahead and pops Barb King's ability, takes care of that last air defense, goes ahead and drops in his balloon. It actually doesn't quite get it, but it gets it down to 1 shot. So I'm telling you, I think without the 4 balloons on this attack, it doesn't 3-star. So I think the 20 troop space is worth the balloons. And you'll see in the next couple of attacks, it's going to be the same attack strategy, just slightly modified for each one. So this is going to be Stew Dog at it again. Stew Dog versus Sky. It's going to be a Go Valhalla. He actually adds a couple of hogs, and I'll show you why. So he drops down his first golem. He knows that nothing is going to hit his hog except for Actually, the golems are going to be 100% tanking for that hog. So he knows that one hog is going to get that archer tower. He knows it's actually going to get the other archer tower on the other side too. So this is just really, it's really worth it, the 1-for-1 trade. Once the 2 archer towers go down, he's going to go ahead and wall break in, launch his heroes and his golems. Actually sent the Barb King in a little bit early, I think, just because you want to get your Barb King in behind your golems, but that's nitpicking. Goes ahead and drops down the poison, rage, and a jump and a heal. So he's got the core basically super 4 spells in the core plus the rage behind it. So the core is going to go down almost instantly, and all the Valkyries are going to come out of their full health. As you can see, he's kind of just using balloons where needed. He sees that the air defenses on the right and the bottom are actually down, so he goes ahead and sends in a balloon, sends in another balloon. So look, these are just going to, while the defenses are targeting the Valkyries, these defenses are going to go down. As you can see, the dragon up top gave him a little bit of trouble, but there's plenty of Valkyries. He's still got 2 balloons, and he's still got some cleanup troops left in the bag. He sees that last archer tower targeting the Valkyries, so he goes ahead and drops his last 2 balloons. So another base absolutely wrecked. Nice job, Stu. Alright, I'm going to move down to the last attack on number 7. This is an attack from One Fast Donkey. This is going to be go Valo again, and similar attack strategy. You know, just sending in the golems, creating the funnel with the wizards, and then sending those Valkyries in right at the tough parts of the base. The important parts of the base that you have to get down are the Inferno towers and the core. The core is kind of offset on the bottom this time, but as you can see, he brings 2 jumps to open up the entire base. CC comes out. CC is a dragon and a balloon. Goes ahead and sends in all of his kill squad. He's going to drop his poison on that CC here just to slow it down, slow down the damage that's coming out of it. So he goes ahead and drops his jump for his main attack force. Goes ahead and pops the Warden's ability early. I like that. When you pop it early, more troops are covered by the invincibility. Goes ahead and drops that second jump, a heal to heal up his troops while they're while the Inferno is actually frozen. So then he's going to go ahead and just kind of wait for his Valkyries to develop, just to take down some of these defenses. He's still got the 4 balloons. Goes ahead and pops the Barb King's ability, takes down that last important defense, the Inferno Tower. So now what he's doing is he sees that most of his troops are up north, but he knows that he's got 4 balloons, so he's kind of just being real patient. He's still got several Valkyries up. He's got the Archer Queen's ability and the Warden up there, so he knows he's got a lot of damage coming around the top. So he's kind of just being really, really patient. Going to speed it up here slightly just so we can see what he's waiting for. So what he's waiting for is he's waiting for to see how far these his kill squad can end up getting before he launches these balloons. But watch, it's going to be actually closer than it looks. Then with the balloons, it makes it no contest. So as Archer Queen starts taking some damage, he goes ahead and pops the ability. Archer Queen goes invincible, and by the time Archer Queen comes back, all those defenses are dead. So like I said, 4 balloons, you can use them early, use them late, use them in the middle, just kind of watch and see where you need them. Typically, they're being used after all the spells are dropped, just while other defenses are targeting Valkyries or Golems or your heroes, or you want to save your Archer Queen. You know, it's kind of up to you, but the 4 balloons, in my opinion, are worth it. Try it in some farming raids. You will be pleasantly surprised on how many more 3 stars that you get at the Town Hall 10 level. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you have not subscribed, do me a favor and subscribe. Most importantly, guys, leave me a comment on what you think, good or bad. And also, just leave me some comments on some videos you want me to create. Alright guys, this is Travis from T-Town Raids. Peace.